This is one of America's most brutal prisons. After getting picked up and handcuffed, you're thrown on a bus with other detainees. You roll over the Bridge of Pain, as it's called, and onto an island that's not meant to fix you, just break you. Welcome to Rikers Island. The first thing that hits you isn't what you see, it's what you smell. Old blood, chemical cleaners, sweat, human waste. You're stuck in intake, crammed into a holding cell with cardboard beds and an overflowing toilet. You're supposed to be there 24 hours. You might be there for days. Some people had to use plastic bags as toilets. And this is just the start. Your cell is a freezing concrete box with an iron toilet and a rock-hard bed. Recreation time? Technically a right. In reality, fights, stabbings, or staff shortages can cancel it in an instant. Most days, you're just locked up all day long, going insane very slowly. Lunch is mandatory, the food is barely edible, and the atmosphere is worse. Fights over chicken, milk cartons filled with urine and feces thrown at guards, showers used as cages. Every hallway, every corner, you can feel violence simmering. You keep your head down, avoid eye contact, figure out which gangs run your unit, and maybe you'll be okay. But it's not just inmates you have to fear. For decades, Rikers has been infamous for brutal guards, corruption, and neglect. Youth forced into programs where other inmates keep them in line. Beatings after suicide attempts. People with bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, epilepsy, and depression left to spiral in solitary confinement. Some stories never leave Rikers. Some make headlines. Khalif Browder jailed at 16 for a backpack he insisted he didn't steal. Over 1,100 days inside, most of it in solitary, beaten by guards and inmates. Finally, he's released when the charges are dropped, but sadly the damage was already done. Rikers destroyed his mind, and at 22 years old, he took his own life. Layleen Polanco, a transgender woman with epilepsy, left alone in solitary. Officers skipped mandatory check. She died from a seizure on day 9 of a 20-day sentence in the box. Heat deaths, suicides, overdoses, people baked in overheated cells or ignored when they begged for help. In some years, almost all the deaths were men of color in a jail where 90% of inmates are black or brown, and most haven't even been convicted of a crime yet. They're just waiting for trial. Meanwhile, officers vanish on sick leave, whole units understaffed and out of control as violence and death climb even higher. The city has promised to close Rikers, new jails are planned, deadlines keep slipping. A federal judge has stepped in to seize control, but until those gates really shut for good, Rikers remains what it's always been. A place where your only real goal is staying alive long enough to leave. Check out our full-length video on Rikers Island, and you'll understand why.